It's Simon. Tonight, we're stepping further into the harbour's mysteries. Last time, we ended with the map. Shifting, alive in my hands. And the compass, still guiding me. Though I didn't yet understand where or why. Now let's continue. Take a moment to settle in. Feel the weight of your body. Grounded and supported. Let your breathing slow, steady. As we step back into the mist, back to the ship. Let your mind drift as you relax. In and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. The deck beneath me creaked softly as I stood, the map glowing faintly in my hands. The figures around me, pale and silent, continued their tasks as though I wasn't there. The compass in my pocket began to hum, a low rhythmic vibration. Not unpleasant but steady, almost like a heartbeat. I unfolded the map again, watching as the lines shifted and wove together, forming a path that seemed to stretch far beyond the ship. "Where does it lead?" I asked softly. Not expecting an answer, but one of the figures turned to me, their face calm and serene. "It leads to the harbour's heart," they said. "But the path is not always clear. You must trust it, and trust yourself." I nodded, though I didn't entirely understand. I took a deep breath, feeling the air cool and heavy around me, and stepped forward. The ship beneath me faded, the planks dissolving into the mist, and I found myself standing on a narrow stone path, winding through the water like a thread. The fog was thicker here, wrapping around me like a living thing. But the map and the compass glowed faintly, guiding my way. As I walked, the air grew warmer. The sounds of the harbour faded, replaced by something else. Faint whispers, voices just out of reach. I paused, closing my eyes for a moment, listening. "Do you hear them?" a voice said, soft and steady. I turned, but no one was there. Only the mist and the endless path ahead. "Who are they?" I asked, my own voice blending with the quiet. The figure turned to face me as I reached the deck, their voice calm but firm. "You have come far," they said, "but before you can leave, you must understand why you were brought here." nodded, feeling the compass in my hand hum softly. Its needle spinning slower now, as though waiting. "Why am I here?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. The figure stepped closer, their eyes calm and steady. "The harbour is a place between worlds," they explained, "a crossroads for those searching for answers, or for themselves." They gestured toward the map in my other hand, its lines still shifting, glowing faintly in the dim light. The compass and the map, they guide you not just through the harbour, but through your own journey. I looked at the map, the lines weaving together into a shape I now recognized, a path leading back to where I began. The figure continued, their voice soft but steady. "The choice is yours. You can stay and uncover more of the harbour's secrets, or you can leave and carry its lessons with you." I stood there, the weight of the choice settling over me, the compass glowing faintly in my hand, the map warm against my palm. And then I made my decision. I stepped toward the edge of the ship, the mist curling around me like a living thing. The compass in my hand began to pulse, its needle steady now, pointing me forward. The figure watched silently as I stepped onto the gangplank, their expression calm, as though they already knew my choice. The world around me began to shift, the harbour fading into mist, and the creaking ships growing softer until there was only silence. And then I opened my eyes. I was back in the antique shop where it all began. The compass sat on the counter, still and quiet. Its brass surface glinting faintly in the soft light. I took a deep breath, feeling the weight of the journey I had taken, and the calm that now settled over me. For now, our journey has come to an end. This is the end of episode 4. And the close of our story. Let your mind drift. Imagine the harbour fading into the mist, the calm of the water, the stillness of the air. Take one last deep breath, in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Good night.